All right, let's get started ranking week 7 running backs. I've got them all loaded all the way down to 50, right? All right, let's get started. Obviously, with number 1 here is going to be Robinson, right? He's been scoring good. He is the number 3 running back in scoring. You can see number 10 in touches. He has been getting, but look at that scoring. Coming off that bye week last week, had a great week, and you can see they are powered to the number 1 team in rushing, number 2 team offense for that. Got San Francisco this week. We can see it's flagging as a 21st easy schedule, so that's a pretty good schedule for him. So expect him to keep scoring. I won't spend a lot of time on these top guys because hey, we know they're in there. How about Jonathan Taylor up next, number 2? Right, he's at the 16th schedule. That's a middle of the road here at the Chargers. He's been scoring good with Indy. They are the number 4 team in offense, number 6 team in rushing. Just been all him so far. Nobody else. He's been getting all the touches. You can see he's number 2 in touches there, right? And number 1 in scoring. All right, great efficiency there. Giddens, nothing. Hey, just no competition really for him. So he's been cranking it out. He got him number 2. Number 3 and 4 here, I got Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, Green Bay, they are against Arizona. Nice, easy schedule. 24th easy schedule at Arizona. Arizona's got problems. Green Bay should be winning pretty good. Could lead to some scoring now. Late scare. He is questionable with an illness, but that was on Wednesday. That gives him plenty of time to get back. And obviously, if he's not in, you'd take him out. But I mean, he's going to be in. I almost feel. How about Javonte Williams? He's my number 4, right? He's been scoring good here. You can see he's the number 6 running back in scoring. They're at home against Washington. And hey, he coming off a bad week this last week, but hey, they're the number 1 team offense, right? Of course, Miles Sanders is out, right? On IR, so it's been going to be a lot of Jaden Blue is going to sneak in here just a little bit to get some with Miles Sanders out. But Javonte Williams is loaded, got the nice 20th schedule, coming off 18 touches last week. I mean, hey, I like Javonte Williams. He's my number 4. How about 5 and 6? I got Gibbs. Well, everybody likes Gibbs, right? He is right now coming off 18 touches. They've got Tampa, but they're at home. That's a 17th middle of the road schedule, right? He's been scoring good. You can see he's number 10 in scoring, number 9 in touches. He's been getting the ball. Efficiency's down this year, but they've had some tough games. That was 100% last year with him. He was led in that category. But Montgomery here, I've got him ranked a little lower. He's been stealing some action. He's the 17th running back in scoring, and Gibbs is the 10th. So he's outpacing him a little bit at home against. How about Barkley over here? I got him next. Barkley's been doing good. Hey, I got him ranked 6th. He's the 16th running back, though. He's not been scoring as much, right? Here's his scoring for last year. You can see he got 14 touches last week. All right, Shipley, he's been out. So, hey, it hasn't been Shipley, it's been Dillon getting a little bit of touches. All right, but not enough to make any kind of dent into Barkley's workload. They've got a 22nd schedule here, right? And now it's at Minnesota, but why not get back into running the game? I mean, quit messing with who cares if you're the look at this offense. Their team offense is 30th team offense, right? Well, one way to get back to that going good is forget about passing, keep running the ball, get it to Barkley. All right, I got him 6. I like that matchup. How about number 7 and 8 here? I've got McCaffrey. All right, Christian McCaffrey. He is by far getting the ball the most. Look at that, 156 touches. He leads in touches. Now in scoring, he's number 2 in scoring as well. Because hey, getting all those touches, his efficiency's not so good. He's the number 1 in touch, though. He's been getting all that going. And, of course, the wide receivers there have always been in flux there. Brock Purdy is questionable with a toe, but they got Mac Jones just in case loaded up and ready to go. So, I've got Christian McCaffrey here. That's a tough game. Consensus has him at 3. Looks like I've got him at 7 here, but hey, that number 5, Atlanta. 5, they've been going good, and Team offense here is the 6th. Let's not forget Atlanta's got one of the top rushing games. Hey, they just run the ball, maybe kill the clock some too. So anyway, I got Christian McCaffrey down here at 7. Judkins coming off a tough week, right? He didn't score very good last week. Had been scoring great, right? Had 12 touches last week. Dylan Sampson here got a little bit more action last week because they were behind in passing, and Ford did too. Ford got in there, got some too. So how about a nice, easy game home at Miami against Miami? 29th, easy schedule. Judkins, I'd have them a little higher, but let's not hey, they're the team 27 in offense. Dylan Gabriel's still at quarterback, right? So, hey, just things can happen when you're the 27th offense. So I like Judkins. He has a nice, sweet matchup, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. I got him 8. They got him 4. A little high for me, I think. How about Williams and Ashton Jeanty? Kyrene Williams has been making the call, right? So far, he's been there. He is the number 8th in scoring, number 7th in touches. He's been getting the touches, looking scoring every week, right? Doing good there. They've got the number team 5 offense, 22 in rushing, right? But this is kind of a tough schedule here. They're at Jacksonville, number 10 schedule, but hey, they're one of the top teams in scoring, right? The number 5 team offense, and they've been getting some points. So, hey, you got to put Kyrene Williams. I got him 9. How about Jeanty? He's been coming on here. He's number 3 in touches. They've been trying to get him the ball, right? You can see that number 3 in touches, number 11 in scoring. That efficiency's not so good. 66%. He's not doing a lot. He needs a couple more touches. I mean, he's just getting the touches. Number 2 in touches. Problem there is, of course, they're the 23 team offense. All right. So 23 in rushing. So, hey, they got a tough schedule at Kansas City. That's why I moved him down, obviously. But he is the game in town, right? So I got him 10th. Hey, he's been number 2 in touches. He getting the ball, right? How about J.K. Dobbins, right? J.K. Dobbins, hey, he's number 15 in scoring. Getting the rock, too, 17th. That all looks good. Nice, easy home game against the Giants. Get him up and get him going off a bad week right there. He had 14 touches. That was a tough game last week. Denver, hey, they're the 15th offense. That's middle of the road. Be nice to get him going, but it was a nice, easy schedule at home. I like J.K. Dobbins. How about A-Chain? Devon A-Chain, he's number 4 in scoring, 11 in touches. He's been doing a lot. Look at that 88%. He's been doing a lot with it, right? Hey, they're the problem. Same problem here kind of goes for him too. Well, they can't get anything else going than him, right? They're the 26th team in offense, 27th in rushing. A-Chain gets a lot of that receiving. You can see 3 receiving touchdowns, 195 yards already receiving. So he's the offense for the team. At Cleveland's got a great defense. Maybe they can hang around there a little bit. But anyway, I like A-Chain. I got him 12th. How about Swift and ETN? Swift, hey, he's been with Bears, coming off a good week. Look at that scoring, right? And they're the team number 14 in offense, right? So middle of the road schedule this week home game against New Orleans, but we like that. They'll be winning. Swift to be getting in there. I like Swift. I've got him ranked 13th this week. Consensus 16th. I like him a little bit more, I guess. So how about ETN? ETN's been scoring good. Hey, he is, looks like the 14th in scoring, 15th in touches. That looks normal. He's getting right on there. Jacksonville's a middle-of-the-road team here. Tough matchup here, number 3 against the Rams. They are home, but I'm going to bump him down a little bit because of that, right? Obviously, he's at 14. How about Breece Hall and Scatterboo? I got 15 and 16, Breece Hall. He's the game in town, right? With Allen out. All right, Dan Allen's out for at least to week 13, right? Isaiah Davis came on a little bit. He's the backup, right? All that sharing's out the window when he got injuries and stuff. So Breece Hall, not great last week, but hey, nice game at home against Carolina, right? It doesn't sound, it isn't the greatest. It's got it ranked here as the 12th. Carolina's defense against the run isn't that terrible, but nice home game. Jets, maybe they can get him going, and he's the only game in town, right? So how about Scatterbo? Cam Scatterbo, right? He's been setting the world on the Giants on fire. Look at last week, back flipping his way around. Look at all those points. He is number 9 in scoring. Look at that, 5 touchdowns. He's going to get the ball around the goal line, right? So, hey, at Denver. Now that's where all the fun stops. You got a number hard schedule. Number 7, Tyrone Tracy is back and off the injured scale. He might throw in for a couple. Hey, he'd take Singletary carries, I think, if he's going to get anything. So, all right there. But Cam Scatterbo with that tough matchup at Denver. Oh, boy, he'd be higher. He is the number 9 in scoring, right? And Giants, they've been, hey, showing some life there with the rookie. Number 9 team in rushing, right? So, all right, well, that quarterback's been helping out on that rushing a little bit, the rookie quarterback. How about 17 and 18? I got Montgomery. Montgomery's always here scoring, right? With Detroit's high-powered offense, they are the number 11 offense. Down a little bit. Montgomery, hey, they've been playing a lot of tough games. He had coming off a bad week, but hey, he's been scoring. You can see 17th in scoring, right? Hey, they're at home against Tampa, and I know he plays second fiddle to Gibbs, but hey, he's going to be scored in there with a lot of them, right? How about Bill here? Koski Merritt. Hey, nice ease flashing. Nice, easy 28th schedule at Dallas. So we'll see how he does there at Dallas. But, hey, coming off a so-so week, but he is 18th in scoring. 95 efficiency, one of the highest we got here so far. Hey, he's been doing a lot. You can see he's got 30th amount of touches. He's scoring 18th. Doing a lot with when he gets it. So let's get him the ball this week. Maybe they can upset Dallas at home there, right? Run the game out. Jaden Daniels is back. So that helps the offense, believe me. They are the number 3 team in rushing. So get Bill in there. He's ready to go. I got Rico Dowdell and Jordan Mason, 19 and 20 to finish out my top 20. All right. Rico Dowdell, he's been doing great score. Had been explosive these last 2 weeks. Well, then why do I got him so low, right? Well, Carolina is the 18th team in offense. Hey, that's pretty good. Number 4 in rushing. But Hubbard comes back this week. It's questionable right now, but it's limited in practice. But it sounds like he's going to come back. And they're talking about, we don't care who starts. We're both going to touch the ball. So I think that, hey, if Hubbard does come back, he's going to get a few more touches. Slow down Dowdell. And that's a nice kind of middle-of-the-road schedule at the Jets. But I think Dowdell kind of comes back down to earth. I've got him ranked 19th. They've got him ranked 6th. I don't know about that, especially if he gets company at the backfield here. Jordan Mason, right? Jordan Mason. Hey, number nice 25 schedule at home against Philly. We got to like that. So I got Jordan Mason ranked, they've got him ranked consensus 19. I got him 20. That's right around what they got. Hey, looking good there in Minnesota. Offense could improve. We need some better quarterback. I guess it sounds like it might be Carson Wentz. That would be good for Mason, probably. Keep things status quo, get the running going, especially with that nice, easy schedule. I don't know that they'll want to bring the rookie back here against Philadelphia. So that's my top 20. Let's go keep moving. I got 50 loaded. All right. So up next, I got Kamara and Vidal. All right, outside that top 20, this is where the decisions start to get made, right? Alvin Kamara, hey, he's been doing all right so far. He is the number 28th in scoring, 13th in touches. He's been getting a rock, just not very efficient. Look at that, 47th in efficiency. That Kendra Miller's been sneaking in there, right? Not doing much better, 54 efficiency. But, hey, the Saints offense is not that great. But, nice home game. Or actually their away game, but it's at 27th ranked schedule, or the easiest, one of the top easy schedules at Chicago. So Alvin Kamara might get up and get going. I've got him ranked 21st. Vidal, he was the choice last week for the Chargers, who was going to take over. And look at those scoring this week. Hey, tough game, though, at Indy. and maybe Haskins gets going a little bit more. I don't know. This is all because Hampton's, out until at least week 13, right? So Vidal, you're going to get some run out of him, right? How about 23 and 24? I've got White. Now White would be higher. We're assuming Bucky Irving is out. All right, Bucky Irving has got him down as it's that doubtful, but I don't. Yeah, so it's going to be White. White's been scoring good in his absence, so why don't I have White higher? I mean, hey, they are the number 12 team offense. You can see he got a tough schedule though, right? At Detroit, Detroit's the number 6. Hey, he might do better in the passing, and that's what's great about him too. He's a receiving back too. And so, hey, if it wasn't for the tough matchup, of course, we'd have him up higher. But, ooh, that's a tough. How about Jaylen Warren? Here's a Tale of Two Cities. He got an easiest schedule, right? At Cincinnati. Hey, I'm disappointing 34th in scoring. He'd been missing a couple games there. Came back, did pretty good. Got a lot, 13 touches. Problem there, of course, is Gainwell. Been sharing with him, right? Gainwell keeps going on there too. And they even gave Caleb Johnson a couple carries last week. Nice, easy schedule. Jaylen Warren should get off. Going good here. 24th. I got him ranked up. So how about 25th and 26th? I got Walker. Kenneth Walker. It's hit or miss with him and Charbonnet, right? Hey, Kenneth Walker been coming down a little bit. He's still the 20th in scoring, right? Got 3 touchdowns. Seattle, though, they got a home game. So they're going to be at home against Houston. Houston's a little tougher defense here. Run defense, anyway. Kenneth Walker. So we got him right here at 25. Pacheco. Now, he's got an easy game, right? He hasn't been scoring very good, right? Absent a couple weeks back. But, hey, he's 41st in scoring, 36th in touches. Hey, you can see he's 51% efficient. Not doing good. No one has there at Kansas City. But Vegas comes to town. He's got a nice home game against Vegas. They'll be winning, right? They're the number team 8 offense. So I know Kareem Hunt's been getting some juice here too, but I like Pacheco kind of game here. Nice home game against Vegas. They'll be winning early and often, right? So I like Pacheco this week. How about Tony Pollard? Tony Pollard's been doing pretty good too. You can see he's 23rd in scoring, 14th in touches. Well, that kind of all comes to the end now that Spears is back, right? They're going to be sharing 50-50 probably. And they're the 32nd team offense. You don't want to be looking for a lot of good players. We're getting 12 touches last week on a bad offense with a number 4 tough running schedule. Right? Don't like that. How about Ramondre Stevenson? Right? You can see here, 33rd in touches, 29th in scoring. Hey, so how much is Henderson going to get? How much is Ramondre going to get? I got Henderson right here. I'll just bring him up. You can see it was 10-3 on the touches last week, or 10-13. So, hey, Stevenson, hey, the good thing is, nice, easy home game against Tennessee. They're going to be winning and winning often, right? So he looks to have a good game, right? They're going to be beaten. It's at Tennessee. It's not home, but it's at Tennessee. They should be winning handily. And I think Henderson's here going to do. I got him a couple lower. He's 31st, but he should be doing too good. I got 2 in the middle here. Let me get to them. How about Gainwell and Chase Brown? Gainwell, he's a thief. He keeps stealing here some of the time off of Warren. And he pretty well banished Caleb Johnson to nothing. That Gainwell was a great free agency signing. They've been using him, right? And he got the nice 32-second schedule, too. So if them two go 50-50, Warren and him, you can see he got 12 touches last week, and Warren got 13, so it's kind of 50-50, right? So, hey, I got him 29th. Nice, easy home schedule. How about Chase Brown? Chase Brown, I got here 30th. Whew, look at that scoring. Not been doing 35th in scoring, Hey, middle of the road home against Pittsburgh schedule, so maybe he can get going here. Cincinnati got, that at least Joe Flacco will get another weekend, maybe bring some stability, maybe get the scoring going, but hey, I got Chase Brown down here at 30th. Who would have thought that? I did Henderson already. Let's go to Nick Chubb and Bam Knight. Nick Chubb, hey, he's back. He's going to go this week. He's back. And what, they have a bye last week? So he's ready to go. Hey, they've got a kind of a tough game at Seattle, right? Number 9. So, hey, is it going to be Woody Marks or Nick Chubb? I think Nick Chubb, they said, going to get something, but don't look for much at Seattle. They'll probably be behind. So that would be more of a Woody Marks kind of game. But Woody Marks coming off not a lot of touches in the last game. He is the receiving back, so I bet Woody Marks gets a little more action than what he's been getting, of course. But Bam Knight here, he's been sharing. I mean, the problem with him is he's sharing a little bit with Michael Carter. You see 11 and 12 touches last week. I got Bam Knight a little higher, on the scoring here. So we'll see. And I have Michael Carter a little lower. Hey, I don't like either of them. Number 1 at Green Bay. They got Green Bay. They're at home, but they got the toughest rush schedule. Then they got a bye after that. Try to figure out what they're doing. So, don't like either of them this week. That's why they're so far. Kareem Hunt. Well, he is the 32nd in scoring. Looks like I've got him 34th. Middle of the road schedule. I just have a feeling it's more of a Pacheco type of game. They're going to be winning. Why not just run Pacheco? All right, get him back and going. So Hubbard, he's going to be back. It sounds like he's going to be back. They got him still listed as questionable, but he's practicing. And they're already talking about how the sharing's going to go there. So Hubbard, I got him down, even though they're a little bit better schedule there. I got him down here in a little bit at 35. Charbonnet, and I said Woody Marks already, but Charbonnet, hey, he's sharing in town. He's coming off not a great week. 13 touches, though, right? You get 13 touches, and that's going to be a winning game at home against Houston. So Charbonnet, he'll do what he does, come in and steal some from Walker. Them two probably get close to splitting, but they'll both do good at home against Houston, right? So Woody Marks over here. How about Algier and 39th? 38th and 39th, Algier. Hey, he always is getting some points in there. Look at that. Right? Is this his week? I mean, he scored about 10 3 times. He is 39th in touches. Hey, they are the number 2 team and number 1 team in rushing, right? Now, that San Francisco game, hey, on the road, I don't like him as much. That's why he's down. He might have been a little higher if he wasn't on the road. Miller, hey, we saw Kamara. Hey, it's getting close to 50-50 here. He had 9 touches last week. Of course, easy game at Chicago. Maybe New Orleans would just be best just to run, try to slow that game down, right? So Kendra Miller down here at 39. Jaden Blue and R.J. Harvey. Jaden Blue, things are coming alive for him a little bit here because, of course, Miles Sanders is out, right? So that moves Jaden Blue up to the number 2. Got a little bit more. See a little bleep down there? He got a little bit more last week. Let's get him in there. He moves up. I got him 40th. He'll probably get some action this week. How about Harvey? R.J. Harvey down here. Hey, nice schedule. I had J.K. Dobbins higher. You see Harvey's just not been scoring. He's considered the passing back, I guess. And how much passing they're going to be doing winning against the Giants. He'll get his action, though. He'll get some action on the 41st. I got him down here. Hey, 5 points a game. These guys down here, you can't really start that unless you have to. All right. And we did Michael Carter, so I'll go to Haskins and Xavier. I'm 43, 44th ranking. You're getting desperate down here. Haskins might come on, right? Remember, he's got familiarity with the Coach Harbaugh from Michigan days. He didn't score much, but it's going to be a different kind of game this week, right? They're at home. Try to run out the clock. Maybe Haskins gets a little, but that's a tough schedule. I don't like Haskins. Xavier Scott, hey, we're still waiting, right? Aaron Jones is on IR to week 8. So Xavier Scott is still the number 2. Hey, Philadelphia, they might run him a little bit. So he's been getting a little bit, but hey, if you're that desperate down here, I don't know. I'd almost rather go with Tootin here, even though I'm ranked lower. Tootin could take one to the house. All right, Tootin, I got him down here. You're all the way down to 45th, right? Hey, so, and I've got Spears. Now, Spears, he is going to be shared, but hey, remember, they're 32nd team in offense. They got a tough number 4 schedule. I do see him moving that up. He got 9 touches last week. Him and, they should split him and Pollard. So, hey, but way down here at 46, Monagay. hey, he's way down here too. He's not been scoring good. And although the Bears got a nice, easy one at home against New Orleans, middle of the road on New Orleans, but hey, he might be going a little bit. How about Tucker? He's number 2. He got in there some good. A tough game though, right? At number 6 schedule there, and I see him more as he got -4 receiving yards. And it might be needing to pass, so I like the White there a little bit better than Sean Tucker. All right, down here at the bottom of my last 2 for the 50 is P. Ryan. Yeah, hey, middle of the road schedule. He'd been operating as number 2 there. Just not a lot of scoring, and that's why he's ranked so low. And Caleb Johnson, they waiting for his turn. With them 2 other guys in front of him, hey, there's just no, look, 34th and 30th running backs. That's why he's 92nd. There just ain't enough to go around there, right? And my last 2, Ford and Emmanuel Wilson. Now, Ford, he's looking for scraps. He's like number 3 on the team, behind Dylan Sampson, although I got him ranked ahead of Dylan Sampson. But, hey, neither points are going to score a lot here. They got a nice, easy game against Miami. So, after Judkins gets his, maybe them. How about Emmanuel Wilson? I got him last on the list. Right? He's been operating. This might be his last week. He's operating as the number 2. Josh Jacobs is illness, but being on Wednesday, that's 4 days. And these guys are young. They can get back from something like that, a little help. But hey, Marshawn Lloyd, expected to next week, maybe start working him in. So it might be Emmanuel Wilson's last week at backup. So, all right, that's my list of Reagan 50 running backs. Good luck on your fantasies this week. And let's take a look at this.